Why, hello there. We're in front of the Blairstown Diner here. We're gonna be checking out some Friday the 13th filming locations. This movie, filmed over 40 years ago, released in 1980. A lot has changed since then. A lot hasn't. This diner looks almost exactly the same. Crazy. So this is the diner where Steve Christie? Steve Christie. No, Christie like Crystal. Diner where Steve Christie was kind of hacking away at a meal there while his counselors were getting hacked away at. So we're gonna make a few stops here. We're gonna check out some of the scenes. Annie walking down Main Street is actually right down the road there, not too far, so we're gonna stop there next. We're gonna check out Blairstown, Hope, and we're also going to go up to Camp Novi Bosco. Oh yeah. Annie would have walked down there, walked around that corner, along the sidewalk. Walking in Annie's footsteps. Very recognizable architecture here. And movies are a crazy thing, so Annie came walking down the street from that direction and walk, but then pops out, coming across that street and walking through here. Movies. Anybody want to send a letter to Santa? No. I found a spot for him. I found a spot. Oh, hello there, giraffe. Hey boy, do you know how far to get to Camp Crystal Lake? That far, huh? This is the exact spot right here where the gas pumps would have been, where the little doggy was sitting, where Annie asked for directions. She found out it was that far. No more pumps, unfortunately. They are long gone. But these houses over here, very, very similar. You can see those posts right there. Right beyond the pumps, those posts are very distinguishable. That's that house. The original working title was A Night at Camp Blood. That's why everyone was referring it to Camp Blood. Then turned into Friday the 13th, which would then spawn into one of the greatest slasher franchises. It was admitted though that they actually were just trying to piggy bank off the success of Halloween. They were just trying to pocket a little bit of money off of Halloween. Then Jason Voorhees was born. Now we're gonna head down to Hope. Hope is where Annie actually pops in the store and gets a ride from Enos. It's actually the wrong direction. It's south of here. So she jumps from Blairstown down to Hope South, and they cross back and pass Blairstown again to get back to the camp. This movie's all kinds of all over the place, like most are. Really?
What is it, Enos? About 20 miles?
About that.
The store that Annie just walked in to get directions is right there. 331 Hope Junction. It is currently an antique store. Huh. Interesting. On the corner of High and Walnut Street, this is where Annie meets Crazy Ralph. He grabs his bicycle and hops on and goes on down that road right there. Enos's truck would have been parked right here. That's the building that was behind the truck when Annie hops in. And they proceed with their journey. Also in Hope, behind me is the cemetery. This is where Enos drops Annie off. This is where her ride ends. As you can see, the archway behind me, that's from the film. What's interesting though is when he picks her up is in Hope also. That's where we just were, where they saw Crazy Ralph. It's right down the road, right over there. Not too far. Right down there. It's a quarter mile, maybe. So kind of him to give that ride. Kind of hard to tell, but this is actually the road that Jack, Marcy, and Ned are driving to when they're on their way to Camp Blood. They're going the wrong way though. They were traveling in this direction, heading south, when the camp is really north. Huh. It's kind of tough to see. The farm was going to be up there on the left. Lots of overgrowth, but right here, right there, that is the road. A little bit has changed. I really don't know how that goes, but it's something like that. It's something like that. Hey look, there's the farmhouse. That's in the movie. Hey buddy. Hey, you haven't seen anyone with the last name of Voorhees, have you? No? Okay. He wasn't super helpful. This is where Annie would have been walking down when the Jeep pulls up and actually picks her up for a ride. Unfortunately, that ride wouldn't last too long for her. She come walking down that road right there. Right onto this bridge. Our second little bridge here. Very briefly in the movie, you can see the police car drives over this one. The roads have been upgraded. But that's it right there. And we are here at Camp Blood, Camp Crystal Lake. Now, it is a private Boy Scout camp. We can't actually go. Camp Nobi Bosco. The entrance road is right down there. We're gonna go check that out in a minute. Like I said, we can't actually go on, but I did bring the drone. We're gonna go straight up from here. There's power lines right there. Oh boy, gotta watch those. We're gonna go straight up from here and see if we can at least see the lake, the pond. It's not actually lake. Crystal Lake, unfortunately, is actually sand pond. It's not even a lake. Darn. Success! As stated before, it is a private Boy Scout camp, so I don't know if the camp's open or not with everything going on, but we still can't go, unfortunately. The sign would have been a little bit further in, a little bit back there. I think you can You can kind of see it through the woods. I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see the top where it says Camp Novi Bosco. But back there, Crystal Lake. Maybe someday. Maybe. Just maybe. They do occasionally offer tours. I am signed up. Hopefully. That'd be a good time. And that was it. I would call that a successful trip. We got to see a bunch of different places from the movie. Got to check it all out. Success. Be good, have fun, learn something.